Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. So what are we doing this week? We are doing a reading. We're going to look at kind of the mutual energy between the two of you guys, okay? And it doesn't matter. I mean, the story will show itself, okay? It might be, it might be a friendship connection. It might be a new connection, a new love connection. It might be a connection in separation. Could be anything, okay? But whatever I'm saying that is applying to you is applying to the other person. It's shared energy. All right. And just to let you know, I'm doing a little special on hour-long readings. So you can take a look at that. Basically, I'm expediting all of the hour-long readings. I have time this week, so I'm doing that. So if you're somebody that likes the hour-long readings, well, this is your opportunity. So from the time that you request it to the time that you receive it will be within 24 hours, okay? All right, so enough of that. Let's see what we got. What do we got? We have 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. So, for those of you who have been watching me for a while, you probably have heard me say this is my least favorite card because it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you in any way. This is worry, this is guilt, this is anguish, this is, telling yourself stories that, aren't based in any fact. They're based in thought, okay? Swords. Swords are thought. So it's like, why do you do this to yourself? But it's not only you, it's your person as well. All right? So there's worry here, possibly about the connection, possibly, who knows what. But either way, it also shows a lack of confidence in the connection. Because if you're worried about it, there's something you're not confident about when it comes to your connection. So what do we have here? We have Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, I'm doing reversals today. All right. So Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this kind of makes sense here. All right. But at the same time, while your security, this says, your security might be shaken, okay? But whatever it is that you're worried about, okay, this is also saying it's not as bad as you think. And coming from the 9 of Swords, I would say that that's almost always true. It's never as bad as you think. You can create worst case scenarios all day long, no matter what it is in your life, right? And most of the time, almost all of the time, it never comes to pass. So how is this serving you? It is not. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we got Knight of Cups. So this might be a connection that is in some way in separation, or, it's like a desire from afar. But Knight of Cups says somebody has secret feelings. And because we're doing a mutual energy here, it feels like it's mutual secret feelings for each other. So there's somebody that you're spending time with, okay, that you're worried about, okay, that doesn't maybe feel the same way, or you're worried that they haven't noticed you. Telling yourself stories that aren't based in any fact. What is really going on here is that they are feeling a similar way that you're feeling, but like you, okay, Knight of Cups, you're not saying anything, and they are not saying anything. So again, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, not as bad as you think. Probably much better than you think. Sorry. Oh man. All right. Damn. All right, Three of Swords. So I feel like this energy is kind of working together. Three of Swords, is, I feel like there's some type of separation between the two of you. And it's something that you might feel like, you know what, I'm never going to come together with this person. I should leave this behind. That could be something that you're telling yourself. This person doesn't feel the same way. I feel a little bit heartbroken over this. What's interesting is that like attracts like, and the person that you're dealing with is in very similar energy. I feel like they're thinking the same way. Like, Ace of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, it's about intention to grow something. It's like you're not even allowing yourself the dream or the hope to grow something here. Have you thought about that? Why would you do that? This is very self-sabotaging energy. And it's not just you. You've attracted somebody very much alike to you. It's like, it feels like the feelings are in the vault here. Like it would take a miracle to get these feelings shared with this person. Equally, for this person to share their feelings with you. So it's like, let's see. All right, we have the Devil. This was almost predictable. You feel a bond with somebody that you feel like you cannot have. And, Devil is bondage. It can be excessively thinking about somebody that you feel like you can't have. Why do you do that? Do you feel like you don't deserve this person? Do you feel like you don't deserve a level of happiness? Do you enjoy worrying about things that aren't based in fact? I mean, these are realistic questions based on, what we're seeing here. And they're questions that might be good to ask yourself. Do I enjoy feeling love for somebody that I can't find it in me to express it to that person? Do I enjoy, thinking about the heartbreak that I'm going to experience because this person can't possibly know that I exist? I don't think that people consciously do that, but it really poses the question based on what we're seeing here. And what I'm seeing here is somebody, you, and somebody else, possibly your person. Both people, I feel like, don't have a tremendous amount of self-worth right now. That always makes me sad because there's something here that wants to happen. And, I feel like this is far away from happening because of the energy that surrounds this Knight of Cups. Because we've got the Devil here. That's your Devil. Card of Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, all right? But it's like it feels far away. It feels far away to you. It feels far away to the other person. You might actually be far away physically from that person. But it's like, you know, you might be used to, whoops. You know, you might be used to thinking the worst and having the worst happen. And that happens because we expect it to happen. You know, I've said many times in my readings, you know, change your thoughts, change your life. And I feel like that applies here. Because you're not expecting this to work out. You're not expecting this person to fall in love with you or to be in love with you. And it's like you gotta change something up here, Taurus people. What do we have here? Okay, we've got Eight of Wands. You know, this card in this position has been showing, I feel like, what Spirit has been wanting to share. So Eight of Wands, you know, is definitely about communication. You know, it's about figuring out some unfinished business. There's definitely some unfinished business here when it comes to you and this person. Now, you know, whenever the communication card comes out, you know, it poses the question, well, who's going to communicate first? Doesn't matter. You know how you know that it doesn't matter? You want to know that secret? Because if you fast forward in a relationship 6 months, does it ever really matter who calls who to go meet at Applebee's, you know, for a drink after work? No, it doesn't. The only time that it seems to matter for people as to who calls who first is probably in the first 2 to 3 months of a relationship or a connection. Okay? Or when two people are trying to figure each other out. That's when it seems to matter as to who calls who first. Because it's about a sense of power, even though you might think, well, I don't really seek power. You do, okay? Because power comes from the knowing that somebody else might want you more than maybe you even want them. That's what you seek when you seek for somebody to reach out to you first. God forbid, you know, that somebody knows that you want them maybe more than they want you. But guess what? When you express or when you show that you want somebody, when you show that you have interest in somebody, that actually elevates the person's desire for you. It doesn't take it away. It doesn't diminish it. You know, and I feel like that's an important message in this particular reading for you, Taurus, because, you know, this energy here tells me that, you know, there might be some challenges with self-worth, or maybe feeling pretty enough or handsome enough or charming enough or successful enough. All those things, you know, they don't matter as much as you think. Okay? What matters is how you make the other person feel about themselves. And when you show interest in the other person, it elevates their interest in you. Now, I'm not saying, you know, to text them that, you know, that you're head over heels in love with them. That is meant to be said, not meant to be texted anyway, all right? So it's really about showing interest, being authentic to who you are, being authentic to what you want. You clearly want somebody, but you know what? They clearly want you too. And that's what makes it very sad for me when I see this energy surrounding this. All right, so let's clarify what you're worried about. Nine of Swords. All right. Let's clarify why you feel your heart might get broken. And let's clarify what the two of you want to talk about. All right, so Nine of Swords. What are you worried about? We've got Knight of Swords in the reverse. All right, so you feel like you might feel in some way out of alignment with this person. Okay, that might be your higher self, you know, talking to you. But you fear that, you know, the two of you aren't on the same page in some way. But this here, Knight of Cups, says that you are on the same page. You do share some secret feelings for each other. But you're fearing that this other person doesn't share your feelings, okay? And I get why that can be a little bit scary, all right? Three of Swords. You're afraid that your heart's going to get broken. And the only way that you fear that your heart's going to get broken is if your heart is involved. Now, this is mutual energy. So that means what you feel, your person feels. So they have secret feelings in some way towards you. And they also feel that by possibly taking a step or being courageous towards this, that their heart could be broken. All right, so let's see. What do we have? We've got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so what this is saying here is, you know, do I surrender to what I'm afraid of? Am I fighting a losing battle here? Surrendering to what you're afraid of means taking action on what you're afraid of. Or you decide that you're just fighting a losing battle and I've got to let it go. I'll tell you what, okay? It's much more fun, okay, to surrender, you know, and take a risk. You know, because here's the deal. Whatever this person, you know, and again, this is mutual energy. So I feel like your person is feeling the same way. You know, do I surrender to the feelings that I'm having and take some action? Or do I deem this a losing battle? The sad thing to me is that I feel like both of you are moving more in the direction of deeming this as a losing battle. Too afraid to take a risk. Too afraid to surrender and simply see what happens. You know, it doesn't change your attractiveness. It doesn't change your level of success. It doesn't change who you are as a person. You know, if another person in any way rejects you, okay, it doesn't change any of the beautiful things about you. It simply says that the two of you might not be in alignment. It could be that the timing is off. Now, they may not know that. They may not say that, okay? They may be very cold and not say anything. They may ghost you. They may not, you know, they may tell you, you know, you're nuts for sharing that with me. You're not. Anytime somebody shares their heart with you, or you share your heart with somebody, that's special. That doesn't happen every day. And it's meant to be held in with some honor. It's important whether the feelings are shared or not. And this says the feelings are shared. Even if they're kept, close to the heart right now, they are shared. So you or the other person, if you think about what you would appreciate from this person, I feel like it's exactly what they would appreciate from you. Eight of Wands clarified by Queen of Pentacles. So, whatever is shared here, okay, it will be authentic. Queen of Pentacles, I identify, this is my card, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn, and I love the Queen of Pentacles, because that's how I would describe myself. Above everything else, I'm authentic. When I do these readings, every week, I am 100% authentic to what the cards tell me. Okay, I don't do any reading with any amount of views in mind. I never do readings like that. Okay, because even if, and I have said this from the day that I started, if there's one person that's affected or that's helped by the reading, and maybe that's you, okay, then I have done my job. Okay, I'm not looking to resonate with, 50,000 people. You're more important. All right? And I read the cards the way they come out, and I share with you how the story evolves. And I do that, I can't fake this. I don't ever try to fake it. And that's why, I'm doing reversals today, and I'm explaining to you, as I go, how I get the story. That's why I turn the cards over until, the cards are upside down until I reveal them to you. Because, and, I'm sharing this with Taurus. I haven't shared this with anybody else, okay? I do that because that's how life unfolds. You don't necessarily get to see the whole story like that. You don't. That's not how life unfolds. It unfolds, moment by moment. And that's why I never, ever, go into a reading with any preconceived notion of what this is going to be. Ever. I love being surprised. There are so few surprises in life. I love being surprised by turning over the cards. That's the part of the fun for me. How does this card incorporate into the reading? It does, but it's up to me to listen how it does. All right? So this person wants Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, authentic communication. That's what you want too. If you're communicating with this person, you want it to be authentic. And so do they. All right? That's important. I feel like that's really important for you to know. The devil here is how you're seeing yourself. And it's how this person, whoever you're connected to, is seeing themselves as well. Okay? That's important for you to know. All right. So I want to see what it is that you need. Do you hear that explanation of the dogs? I swear. My animals. Barney, you're a follower. You're a follower. Barney doesn't bark unless the other dogs bark. That's why I call him a follower. All right, so let's see here. We want a card on Knight of Cups, what you need. We want a card on Queen of Pentacles and communication. We want a card on the Devil, which I think sums up everything that's going on here. So this is what you need. Knight of Cups, clarified by, ooh, we've got memories. So you have moments, you have memories of this person that you're not really believing is going to be in your life. It could be moments, it could be a moment, it could be multiple moments and memories that show you why you have these secret feelings for this person. And those are important. And this person also shares those memories. They have memories of their own. That's what is connecting you to this energy, Knight of Cups. This Devil energy. What do you need to conquer this Devil energy? Relaxation. The way that I see relaxation is meditation. Connecting to your higher self. When I say your higher self, I assume that everybody knows what that means. There's a part of your soul that's here on the earth, okay, with you. And then there's a part of your soul that is, wherever we go, okay, and you can define that for yourself. But there's a part of your soul that is with Source or with God or with the universe, okay? That part of you truly knows what it is that you want, truly knows what is good for you, truly knows what is authentic for you, okay? And when you meditate, you connect to that part of yourself. There's part of you that's watching you and your life unfold and is supporting you in every way. All right. So, and I always gain a lot of solace from that. I think that it's true and it's beautiful. And when you're feeling out of alignment or out of alignment with anything that you're doing or with any person that you're interacting with, when you're out of alignment and you're feeling stress, 9 of Swords, or you're telling yourself stories that aren't based in, really any fact, it's because you're moving farther away from who your higher self is, what your higher self knows about you. And that's important for you to know. So what do we have here? Authentic communication. What do you need? Healing. That's exactly what it is. Authentic communication with this person will bring healing to you. And not only is it what you need, okay, it's what your person needs as well. I feel like attracts like, and that is what we're looking at right here. And, like I said, it makes me sad when connections don't happen because of this lack of self-worth energy. Because I feel like it's here for you. All right, Taurus. That's what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal, deeper reading, you can certainly reach out to me. And if not, no problem. But I'm always here for you. All right. And, I want you to have a great week. These are a little bit deeper readings this week. I'm using, again, the reversals that might be, add a little more interest to you guys. Sometimes most of the time I will not be using reversals, all right, because it lengthens the reading, but at the same time, I just felt called to do it this week, all right? So have a great week and much love. Bye.